Yo, I'm back with another reaction video. So, boom.
Yo, please help us. He can't breathe.
I know something was in his mouth. Boom. I'm like, babe, he choking.
What's this?
This was in his throat. I tried, there was nothing I could do.
On June 25, 2022, in Cleveland, Ohio, a chaotic 911 call summons paramedics to the home of an unresponsive 13-week-old infant. But when a troubling discovery is made, investigators begin to question the circumstances, raising the unsettling possibility that what happened may have been no accident.
It's okay. I bet you I'm going to win this. Watch this.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. At 7:37 a.m., emergency dispatchers answer a frantic plea for help.
Yo, please help us.
Okay, excuse me, sir. What's the address of the emergency?
What? Cleveland.
Okay, sorry.
Yo, please hurry.
Sir. Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know your number.
Okay, hello? Can someone tell me what happened? Hello?
Don't crazy. I'm sure it's cold.
Hello?
He can't breathe. He can't breathe. What the you mean? What happened?
I'm gonna ask you. Okay, can I speak to one person?
A woman takes control of the call, finally getting vital information to the dispatcher.
Father banged on our door and we said his son stopped breathing.
Okay, can you sit down? Can you just stay on the phone so I can talk to one person so I can get this help started?
Yes.
Are you with the patient now?
Yes, we just woke
And
up.
how old is sir, ma'am?
3 months.
The dispatcher assures her that help is on the way, but with precious seconds slipping by, getting aid to the baby before paramedics arrive is critical.
Okay, listen, ma'am. I'm going to tell you how to get mouth to mouth.
Okay, go. I'm ready. Come on.
Okay, now completely cover the baby's mouth.
Yes,
And
I got you. Go.
his mouth and nose with your mouth. Then I want you to blow 2 puffs of air into his lungs, about 1 second each, just enough to make the chest rise with each breath, okay?
Yeah.
Now, did you feel the air going in and out?
Yes.
At 7:46 a.m., paramedics finally reach the scene, 9 minutes after the call began. The 13-week-old baby is rushed to the Metro Health Hospital, but it's too late. The tragedy becomes far more disturbing when an alarming discovery is made during life-saving efforts, leading to an urgent call to police.
Hi, Janice, Social Work Metro Health Medical Center.
No, bro.
I'm calling to notify requesting police homicide, probably, for a baby death. EMS may have already called, but just in case, I need to make sure that it was called in.
A quick check of her records finds no earlier notification to police.
Why didn't they call us? It's a 13-week-old. I'll be honest with you, I don't know the baby. I wonder why. Did EMS pick the baby up? Yeah. Now, will you guys notify homicide?
You know what? Are we calling this a violent death?
No. Well, we don't know. Undetermined.
Dude.
The heartbreaking screams of the infant's parents, 18-year-old Travion Hughes Sr. and 18-year-old Asiana McEwen, can be heard in the background of the call.
Oh. And they don't know how it happened.
Undetermined. I mean, we have speculation, but I'm going to say undetermined.
Okay, we'll get a car out there.
Okay.
All right.
Probably sooner than later. They're going.
They're who?
They're going over here.
They're going what?
They're going crazy over here.
Who's there?
Is it Mom, Dad?
Cleveland police respond urgently and make their way to the nurses' station, where hospital staff reveal the cause of their alarm and the reason homicide detectives have been requested.
What's this?
This was in his throat.
Okay. You guys suspect foul play or anything like that?
I don't think a 3-month-old's gonna willingly shove that in their mouth.
What is that?
Dude. Baby wipes? Alright, real quick, right? I'm no parent, but I could tell you one thing though. I've been on this earth for quite some time, and I know there's certain stuff I haven't seen yet or haven't heard yet. They coming though. But I know one thing. Babies put whatever they find in their mouth, bro. Not a wipes. Not a wipes. And I promise you, in a baby perspective, in a baby's POV, that wipes is big, bro. It's like a kind of like a towel, a mini towel for them. You know what I mean? Are you catching my drift though? I've never heard that.
A baby wipe.
A baby wipe?
Yeah, there's my whole family walking early in the, you know. Yeah.
Is that evidence? Baby wipe, you think that it's suspicious that I guess they do.
It is suspicious, baby.
Yeah.
So they have it over there. You think that it's
Yeah.
Just listening to your parents. They're devastated.
the parents are actually going crazy here.
Yeah. That's Metropedic.
How the blood-stained baby wipe became lodged in the infant's throat is now a question homicide detectives must work to answer. They meet with the infant.
Wait, okay, so, is that a piece from the packaging or the actual wipes? Because I never seen red wipes. There has to be a piece of the packaging of the wipes. If it is, if it's a small piece from the packaging, let's say they rip it off and then it's on the ground and the infant crawling, it could happen. But if it's the wipe itself, never heard of it.
As well as his brother Travier and his brother's girlfriend Cassandra, the woman who performed CPR during the 911 call.
Hi guys. Hi. I'm Detective Loomis. Dad?
Yes.
So sorry for your loss, folks, honestly. Who was at home at the time? All of you guys? Okay.
I was at work.
You were at work? Okay.
Investigators meet with Travion and Daciana separately in an effort to understand more about what happened with their son this morning.
So, when you left for work this morning, was the baby sleeping?
No, he was up.
He was up?
I woke up and then I checked on that. I do it every morning. I wake up and check on him because he sleeps right next to me in his bassinet. So I look on him.
He was in the bassinet next to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he was up just staring. So I picked him up and I was just holding him and kissing him. And then I had put him down and started getting ready for work.
Dude.
This game, you're not ready.
After leaving for work, Travion was left to care for the baby. Not long after she left, the infant began to cry.
When he was crying, I made him a bottle, and he'll choke himself like he greedy. He'll be
Good
choking. You feel me?
Good eater?
So I'll be pulling it out of his mouth, give him pick him up, burp him, send him back down, let him drink again. I keep burping him because he'll keep doing it. He's premature, so I always did it constantly for him, and I set the little wipe under his neck because when it's dripping down, you know how milk smells.
What time did he call and say the baby was choking?
I was already on the flight. Before the baby was choking and everything, I was already on the phone with him. It was around 7. I don't know the precise time because I'm a DSP. I take care of older people with disabilities. Mm-hmm. So I was taking care of him, but I had my AirPod in, so I was listening to him. We was talking and everything. He was like, okay, I'm finna step out the room real quick. He went to go step out the room, then he got quiet. I didn't hear nothing. Then he came back in the room and was like, the baby choking, the baby choking.
I know something was in his mouth. Boom. After I'm trying to go down deep into it, I'm like, babe, he choking. So I'm trying to get this out of his mouth. I'm constantly doing it, but it's not working. So I'm overly panicking.
He then explains that when his efforts to remove the obstruction weren't working, he ran to get help from Travier and Cassandra.
My big brother grabbed him, rushed to the kitchen, set him down on the countertop in the kitchen, doing this. You feel me? We see nothing. What we doing is working, so we called the ambulance.
Who calls 911?
His lady, his girl, my sister. I call her my sister. Yeah. She calling the ambulance, telling them to rush here, like, please hurry up. Please, can y'all hurry? Rush, please, can you feel me? Then I was taking like over 20, 30 minutes. So we just waited. It's still sitting here. And he's constantly, you feel me, like getting this little move. And I see it's not in his throat no more. It felt like it was lodged right here. When I was trying to go in here to his neck to get it out, he closing his mouth. He don't want me in his, like, you feel me? Like, he don't want me in his mouth. He closing it. You feel me? And that's what's made me hard for me to go in there because my hands are so thick.
Well, you could feel it in there. You just couldn't get a grab on it.
Get on it. You feel me? Because it was too slippery.
Did he say anything else to you?
No, when I got to the house, I'm like, what happened? Well, how did he choke? And then he was like, was wiping him down, the milk and stuff off him. He set the wipe next to him and walked out the room. And when he came back, the wipe was inside the baby's throat. He said he was trying to pull it out, but he couldn't. His hands was too big.
Back at the house, officers monitor the property, which has now been secured as a crime.
They keep saying wipes, bro. They keep saying wipes. It's not the wipes. It's a piece from the packaging the wipes came in. Because if you keep telling me a wipes, bro, like, a wipes, it's about, I think, this big, right? So, a baby can swallow that, bro. What you think? I ain't never heard that. But, if it's let's say this is the packaging the wipes came from, like the wipes inside. If it's a piece from the packaging like this, right? And let's say the baby crawling, it could happen, you know, because they tend to put anything small, anything they seen, first instinct is to put it in the mouth, in their mouth, right? So if it's a piece from the packaging, yes, it could happen. But if you're saying wipes, no, bro. You have to really shove it down a little baby throat for them to swallow a big piece of wipes. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying, though? So, you feel me? Are you picking up what I'm putting out? So, I don't know, man. Let me know what you think so far.
Crime scene. Investigators arrive on site and begin discussing the details of the case.
Once we got there, the nurses and the doctors showed, did you see the projectile? Not the projectile, the little thing that was in its throat. Yeah, how does a 3-month-old do that? Yeah. That doesn't make sense. It was a pretty big one.
When they learn Cassandra's 2 children also live in the home, some officers begin to speculate, unconvinced that what happened was merely an accident.
Something happens there.
It is.
Accident. Just grab that thing itself and shut it down its throat. Maybe the kid was crying and like the kid just, the mom was wasn't going and soothing the child, so the kid just like, I can't sleep, so I'm just gonna shut it up, you know? One of the other kids goes in there and shuts it down in there.
However, Cassandra tells investigators her 2 children weren't home, and the only child in the house was the 3-month-old, who had been sleeping in a bassinet next to his mother until she left for work. Investigators pose a critical question to the parents.
Has your baby picked stuff up before and tried to eat it?
Yeah. He's an advanced baby. He knows how to hold his own bottle. Like, when you try to pull the bottle away from him, he like reaches to grab it back. He'll pick it back up and put it back in his mouth.
Okay. Does he ever put anything else in his mouth though besides the bottle?
Anything he grabs.
You're saying that he's picked up stuff, put stuff in his mouth before. Do you remember anything specific he's ever put in his mouth besides the bottle? Think he's ever picked something up?
Candy, cookies, anything. Like it don't matter what it is, he'll put it in his mouth. Yeah. It don't matter. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like a sock, he'll do anything. Okay. Literally, anything he sees, niggas food. He'll even suck on your.
Within reach, he'll grab it.
He'll even suck on your.
He can do this pretty well. He can reach around. He can grab stuff.
Yeah. And he'll even suck on you. Like, no hump. Like, that sound look gay, but no hump. He'll even suck on your nose type.
Yeah, bro.
You think it's food.
No.
Yeah.
Paramedics quickly arrived after the 911 call was placed, but once on scene, they said they were not notified that the 13-week-old boy had an obstruction in his throat by anyone at the scene, including Travion, his brother Travier, or Cassandra.
Did you tell them that thing went down his throat?
Yeah, they knew about all that. They knew everything. No, yeah, we told them that too, but I'm talking about my brother and sister. They knew too, and they was trying to help.
Did they
back
tell him
there.
that on the phone?
No,
I don't know. Like, sir, the man when this was going on, I was
I mean, we'll get a
too
tape.
busy raging, crying, jumping there where I
Panicking.
Travion insists the infant was still breathing when paramedics arrived.
They told me they was able to get out, like he was still moving. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can move. You still have some air in your body, like oxygen in your blood a little bit. So it could have been like a
So you don't think
solitary.
they killed my baby?
Oh no, they'll contact you when the funeral home can come pick him up.
The medical
They
examiner's
kinda too
office
calm,
would
though.
later determine the infant's cause of death to be asphyxia by choking. Doubt still lingers over how it got in the infant's mouth, as well as why paramedics weren't informed of the obstruction. This brings both Cassandra and Travion back for an interrogation, where investigators seek to find the truth.
When he came to the door, what did he say to you?
He said that the baby's choking. Help.
Did he say what he was choking on?
A wipe.
Did he actually tell you that at that
Yes.
point in time?
Yes, he said that he was choking on a wipe. But we didn't see anything. We didn't see the wipe. I'm looking, like, my biggest thing was call 911. I know we needed to start compression.
Sure.
His mouth was so small, so that as I'm on the phone 911, I took the step back, like you said. I'm doing the CPR, the compressions and everything. And it seemed like he, I thought was getting air and keep going because he didn't. And then there was nothing.
The question came up during the 911 call as the dispatcher attempted to guide her through performing CPR.
Okay, kneel next to the baby and look in his mouth for food or vomit. Is there anything in his mouth? No.
At the house when we talked, you didn't mention the word baby wipe to me at all.
Yes, I did.
Well, yeah, you didn't. We were recorded.
Okay.
On the 911 call, nobody mentioned baby wipe. When the EMTs got there, nobody mentioned baby wipe.
However, at the very start of the 911 call, a male's voice can be heard shouting that something was in the infant's mouth.
EMS, what's the address of the emergency?
How the is he turning blue? How did he get it in his mouth? Come on!
Still, paramedics said they were never informed when they arrived.
He told me and us 1,000 times that he was choking on a baby wipe.
He told you, how come no one told 911 that?
So it was never said on the 911, like, I want to hear it because I know that they were screaming that he was choking on a baby
Nobody
wipe.
mentioned it to the EMTs. Don't you think when a paramedic gets there that someone should say he has a baby wipe in his mouth?
Do you understand if you would have been there and all the screaming going on? I literally was trying to get to the baby. So if you heard, I'm like, compression, tell me.
Right.
I tried to save that baby, and there was nothing I could do.
There's nothing you could have done. There's nothing. There's nothing anyone could have done.
Your ad got over 1 million views, but did it lead to more foot traffic through your doors?
I don't know,
New
man.
When
It's
investigators
kinda
bring up
twisted
something
to
she
me,
said
bro.
back at the crime scene, it leads to frustration from Cassandra.
What was the blood that you talked about seeing? Where was the blood at?
I didn't see any blood. I never said that. No, I did not.
During their initial walkthrough of the crime scene, Cassandra mentioned what she was told by Travion.
He said that he changed his diaper, was washing, like wiped him up and everything, and that he had just like a little scratch or something on his neck from cutting himself, and then one like on the side of his mouth. And he said he went to like wipe up just the blood and everything, and he said he walked away just for a couple of seconds, and this is the outcome of that. I never said I saw.
You said you saw him wiping blood off.
No, I didn't say I saw. I said he. Stop. Don't do that, because in a second, please come on. No.
You might have meant
Okay,
that.
okay.
That's what you said.
Okay, don't do that. He told me, because I just feel like you're attacking me, because I'm telling you that this is literally the most, a long time, and I feel like you keep trying to tell me what I'm saying, and I'm telling you what I'm saying.
Getting nowhere with Cassandra, investigators wrap up the interview, hoping Travion might provide the clarity she didn't. He's left alone for a few moments, where he entertains himself while waiting for investigators.
This is how we do. This is how we do. I'm sure the camera's still in there. Yes, it is.
Detectives sit down with Travion once again, but his interview begins with less cooperation than the first, and quickly hits a wall.
I know it sucks, but we got to kind of figure out what happened. Because we got
He's
a bunch
kind
of
of
questions.
too calm for that. You know
So,
what I
but
mean?
before we ask the
18,
questions, we're going to give you the random ones, okay?
I know, but I'm not speaking without my lawyer.
Okay. That's fine. Then we're going to place you under arrest for murder of the baby.
What?
Based on the evidence that we have.
This ain't no evidence. This ain't like that.
Okay. Stand up and put your hands behind you.
Why am I getting arrested for? Murder. I'm not. Ain't no murder.
Stuffing the rag down your baby's
Why ain't stuffing no rag behind, bro? What, bro? What? I'm not.
We're going to give you an opportunity to explain how that rag got down your baby's throat.
Bro, what?
But you don't want to do that, so.
Just didn't have a shoot.
We've talked to doctors, we've talked to the medical examiner, we've talked to
doing everything, yes.
Yeah,
We're
right?
doing all that, yes.
Okay.
I understand
We've
everything
done
you're
all
saying, yes.
And every single one of those people tell us that there's no way that a 13-week-old baby picked up a
This
rag,
is my son.
balled it up, and put it in his mouth.
I know he ain't bald. Oh,
I'm not
my
asking
God.
any questions. All right?
Just as the detective makes his exit, his passing comment strikes a nerve.
Good luck. All right, good luck.
So, officer, come here. Come sit. Come. Now, what you saying good luck for?
I said good luck with your defense, with your case.
Okay. Okay.
All right? And I mean that. I hope that you can pull it off.
Pull what off, officer? Like this the last something.
Getting out of these charges.
But you saying pull it off like it's the last something, officer.
You said very, very clearly that you tried to pull that rag out of that baby's mouth.
They don't got, no, when I went in the room, my baby mom was on the phone the whole time.
I want to talk to you.
Once the detective leaves, Travion waits on his own with nothing but his thoughts.
Boy, what the Do I look like some sick individual to any of y'all? It's okay, I bet you I'm gonna win this. Watch this. Getting justice for my son. Arresting an innocent boy. Murder. What? Sick white people. Boy, I swear to God, I hate racist people. Boy, they so racist. Now, if I was white people could be so cruel. Boy, what the?
Officers return and arrest 18-year-old Travion Hughes Sr., who was later charged with murder, involuntary manslaughter, and 2 counts of endangering children. He entered a plea of not guilty on July 28, 2022, choosing to present his defense at trial. According to news reports, while awaiting trial, Travion and Asiana welcomed another child, whose young voice can be heard in a call between the 2 parents from jail.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Miracle.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy, baby.
Daddy. Stop abusing me.
My baby. Babe, let her hit you. What the hell? Don't let her cry.
Let her hit me. Let her hit you.
I am.
Like no baby.
She can hit me all the she want to hit.
That's
She can,
Look, you still waving at me?
my baby can slap me if she wants to.
Bye-bye, baby.
During Travion's trial, which began on May 22, 2024, Asiana testified that she was on FaceTime with Travion at the time of the incident and that she saw him pick up the baby and run out of the room after screaming that he was choking. Tests of the baby wipe revealed the infant's DNA was present, but there was no trace of Travion's. However, while both parents told investigators the infant would regularly grab things and put them in his mouth, a forensic pathologist with the Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office testified that a 13-week-old doesn't have the dexterity and ability to force a wipe to the back of their throat, arguing it had to have been placed there intentionally. Ultimately, the jury found Travion guilty. The baby's mother defended Travion during a court hearing, telling the judge he was making a mistake. Travion was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 15 years. An appeal was later filed, arguing that there wasn't enough evidence to prove Travion forced a baby wipe down his son's throat. The appeals court rejected the claims and upheld his conviction.
Dude. Honestly, like I said before, if it's a piece, it could happen. But if it's a big chunk of wipes, they might have done it. And to be honest with you, from body language, reaction, he was kind of too calm after, like, you know, any parent, after they lost their child, bro, that's not, you know, they'll be in shock. They will be devastated for like 3, 4, 5 days, maybe years. You know what I mean? I feel like he was too calm. I feel like she was too calm. So there's more stuff that we don't know, and obviously they don't know. They couldn't figure it out. But once again, let me know what you think.